All right, so we got everything clean on the oil pan here, the old gasket off the surface. We're gonna go ahead and install everything. We clean the bolts up. Got the new oil pan gasket. Got everything cleaned up there, inspected the chain, the oil pickup tube, everything's good. All the baffles are good. So now what we want to do here, so if you look right here, that seam and that seam, and then back here, that seam, that seam. I want to put some RTV on there because it is susceptible to leak right there. So I want to go ahead and put that on there and put the gasket on, pull the pan up and install it. And torque spec is 7 foot-pounds, which is 84 inch-pounds. And we'll torque it in a crisscross pattern and install everything in the reverse order of operations. We got the oil pan bolted up. Bolts torqued to 7 foot-pounds, which is 84 inch-pounds. Put the dipstick back in with the CCV crankcase ventilation. We're tightening that bolt up there now. We'll go ahead and install the wire harness for the oil level sensor. We're going to go ahead and raise up the subframe while we watch the steering knuckle here and line all that up. And then we'll bolt this up with the 4 bolts. Alrighty, so we got the subframe bolted up. Reverse order process has removed it for part 1. 2 bolts on each side for the subframe, a knot on each side for the motor mount. We went ahead and took off that bar, released all the pressure. Put the rack and pinion back up there, the control arms back up there, the power steering back up there. Now we're putting that skid plate on. Then we can lower the car, put the serpentine belt back on, or both of them. The fan shroud, all the fan, all those accessories, and then this car is done. So that is it for this 2001 BMW 325 Ci oil pan gasket replacement. All right, so we got the fan in, the serpentine belts in, the air box, oil filter. Now we're putting oil in, and we're going to go ahead and finish adding oil, start it, make sure there's no leaks. So I just wanted to follow up. We drove that BMW around, everything's good to go, no oil leaks, so that is it for part 2. I know I wasn't real detailed on installation, but it's just a reverse order of operations of part 1. Honestly, it's not a bad job at all.